Good day everyone. Today we are going to discuss a pressing environmental issue, the lack of green spaces in Tashkent and how effective these environmental laws have been in addressing this problem. As we all know, green spaces play a vital role in urban life. They improve air quality, lower temperatures, and provide recreational areas for residents. However, over the years, Tashkent has lost a significant portion of its greenery due to urbanization, pollution, and poor environmental policies. Today, our plan will be looking at the definition of air pollution, then at causes of air pollution, consequences of air pollution, environmental laws, and solutions.
Exactly, one of the biggest factors contributing to the issue is air pollution, which affects both human health and the environment. Air pollution is caused by solid and liquid particles and certain gases that are suspended in the air. These particles and gases can come from car and truck exhaust, factories, dust, pollen, mold spores, volcanoes, and wildfires. Let's take a closer look at the main cause of pollution in Tashkent.
So, pollution in Tashkent has multiple sources. Industrial emission contributes to 13% of the air pollution, which are factories and industrial facilities release a variety of harmful pollutants, including carbon monoxide and sulfuric dioxide. These chemicals not only pollute the air but also damage trees, making it harder for plants to survive. Vehicle pollution is 16%. With the growing number of cars and worsening traffic congestions, emissions from transport have significantly increased. The high concentration of nitrogen oxides and fine particles matter contributes to poor air quality, harming both public health and vegetation.
Heating systems is 28%. Many households and businesses still rely on outdated heating methods, such as burning coal or wood. This releases a huge amount of carbon dioxide and soot, which settle on leaves and prevent trees from absorbing sunlight effectively. Wind-blown dust is 36% due to Tashkent's dry climate and proximity to desert areas. Dust storms are a frequent issue. Fine dust particles can travel long distances, entering the lungs and leading to respiratory diseases. These storms also weaken plants by covering them with dust and blocking photosynthesis.
As a result, the combination of air pollution and the urban expansion has significantly reduced the number of green spaces in Tashkent.
And of course, such as thoughtless decisions, damaged plants, polluted air makes leaves turn yellow or fall off early, slowing plant growth, harms soil, toxic chemicals from the air get into the soil, making it less healthy for plants, pollutes water. As it rains, dirty air affects water parks, harming plants and trees, reduces wildlife. Weak plants mean fewer birds and insects that rely on them. Ruins parks. Trees look unhealthy, parks become hotter and green spaces lose their beauty. Examples of consequences include, but are not limited to, higher temperatures. Without enough trees, the city experiences the urban heat island effect, making summers unbearable hot. Increased pollution. Fewer trees mean less oxygen production and lower air filtration capacity. Lower quality of life. Green spaces are important for mental and physical well-being, and their disappearance affects people's health and lifestyle. If we compare the city's landscape from 2014 to 2024, we see dramatic loss of trees and green zones. Many parks have either disappeared or have been significantly reduced in size due to uncontrolled construction and deforestation.
Over the past decade, Tashkent has seen a dramatic loss of trees and green spaces due to unchecked construction and deforestation. This decline has led to rising temperatures, increased pollution, and lower quality of life. Environmental laws have been implemented in Tashkent. Law number 754 states that protects land, water, vegetation, and air from pollution, depletion, and destruction. Specially protected areas include reserves, parks, botanical gardens, and species in the Red Book. Aims to preserve ecological balance, biodiversity, and cultural heritage while ensuring sustainable development are the aims of this law. From February 2024, factories will stop operating if they will exceed pollution limits and threaten public health. Article 68 are the recreational zones. Protect green spaces like parks, gardens as recreational zones. It prevents construction of non-recreational buildings in these areas to preserve the environment and public spaces. Luckily, in recent years, the government has started taking actions. Several initiatives have been introduced to restore Tashkent's greenery and improve environmental policies.
One of the most promising solutions is the creation of green zones. The president has ordered a 4,000-hectare expansion of parks, alleys and boulevards across Tashkent. This project aims to transform the city into a greener, healthier environment. Additionally, the Tashkent Master Plan 2045 has been introduced. This long-term strategy focuses on balancing urban growth while protecting ecological zones. Experts emphasize that increasing the tree canopy coverage is one of the best ways to lower city temperatures and improve air quality.
Another critical step is controlling construction. In September 2021, the president made a strong statement. Enough already. If we continue, even the sewage system won't withstand. People won't endure, and there will be no green spaces. Everything will turn into concrete. This reflects a growing awareness that unregulated urban development must be stopped to protect Tashkent's environment.
While these initiatives are promising, the real question is, are they enough? Governments can create plans, but if citizens and businesses don't participate, real change will be difficult. People need to be more aware of environmental issues and take small actions like planting trees and reducing pollution. Businesses should follow eco-friendly practices such as reducing emissions and using sustainable materials. Most importantly, the government needs to ensure strict enforcement of environmental laws so that these plans become reality.
As I mentioned before, controlling constructions is very important. So our president made a strong statement, enough already. This reflects that's how Tashkent City's biggest park was planned on an almost desertified area. On the slide we can see the difference between 2015 and 2024. The area which was desertified, which were buildings and areas without a single tree, now a beautiful park in the city of Tashkent.
Here we can see improvement of green initiatives which took place from period of 2015 to 2024.
In conclusion, Tashkent faces a serious green spaces crisis due to pollution and urbanization. However, the recent environmental initiatives and policies offer hope for a greener future.
If these plans are successfully implemented, Tashkent could restore its lost greenery and become a cleaner, healthier city for future generations. But for that to happen, we all need to take responsibility and be a part of this solution.
That brings us to the end of our presentation.